Hicks Corporation is pleased to be a partner with Skills USA. We encourage all graphics imaging teachers and students to become members of the Skills USA organization. For complete information about Skills USA and the benefits of membership, go online to skillsusa.org. Now that you've seen how to make a two-color print, let's take a look at how a small shop might set up for a four-color job. This particular design uses blue, yellow, red, and gold ink. Notice that the word champion has a yellow outline around the blue, and the letter I has blue ink around the yellow. This job will require perfect registration. It starts out the same as the other job. Each color requires its own screen, so there are 4 screens to prepare. Again, we'll start out putting the corner dams in and blocking the edges of the screens. The screen clamps are still level from the last job, so we'll go straight to registering the screens. There are 4 to register, and everything will have to be perfectly lined up. As you watch this video, see if you can identify what the printer is doing. T-shirt printing shops often use rolls of fabric for test prints. They're cheaper than T-shirts, and you can make several tests on the same piece. Remember, when printing, it's best to go from the lightest color to the darkest. So, in this case, we'll start out with the yellow. To keep the yellow ink from smearing, flash cure the ink for about 6 seconds to harden it to the gel stage. Give the ink a finger pickup test. If any ink sticks to your finger, flash cure it again for another 3 or 4 seconds. Otherwise, you're ready to go on to the next color. The blue ink is in tight register with the yellow, so we'll do it next. The other colors aren't close to each other, so we can print them wet on wet without worrying about smearing. The gold ink with metal flakes is a special ink. It goes on last so that the other screens don't come in contact with it. After all 4 colors have been printed, take a close look at the registration marks. They should print right on top of each other to make a single mark on the test fabric. With test fabric rolls, you can make 3 tests on the same piece of fabric. Just roll it around to a blank area and try again. After a final check, cover all the registration marks with tape. Notice that the screen picked up some of the inks that were printed before. A little ink buildup isn't a problem, since each screen comes down in exactly the same place. If the ink does build up enough to cause a problem, wipe the ink off the bottom of the screen with a clean paper towel or rag. You're now ready to print your 4-color shirt. It's a good idea to look each shirt over for quality control. The ink should be distributed evenly across the design, have crisp edges, and be in register. If part of the shirt didn't get enough ink, bring the screen around and try again. When you're satisfied, put the t-shirt in the curing oven. You can save time by loading t-shirts on all 6 shirt boards, printing them, then putting them in the oven. For production printing, you can load t-shirts on all of the shirt boards and have several printers working at the same time. The Hicks press really shows its advantage on these production jobs. Since both the frames and the shirt boards revolve, it's possible to have up to 6 people working on the press, each laying down a different color. Here is an example of 2 printers printing out our 4-color job. After they've laid down the yellow and blue inks, they switch screens and lay down the red and gold. With practice, a team of printers can put out an amazing number of t-shirts.